the old Nisky school ABCs. Well, everybody loved their school because they like to think that their school was the best of the best and better than all the rest. However, we from down the road, we from Nisky School, love our school, not because we think it was the best, but because we know without any doubt our school was the worst. Not the worst or the best, and not the best or the worst, but in fact, the worst or the worst are the, as we like to say down Nisky School, the worst or the worst are the worst of us. You might begin to understand why this is so once I introduce you to this piece of the old curriculum we'll find in my old second grade copybook. A little thing we like to call the Nisky School ABCs. All right, there we go. A is for as in I gonna tell the teacher, and A is for sugar apple, as in I gonna tell the teacher is you thief for sugar apple, and A is for ras, as in the teacher gonna broke up your ass when she find out is you is the one who went with that sugar apple. And B is for broke up your ass, and B is for bow stick, as in the bow stick, what the teacher gonna use to broke up your ass when she find out you is the thief. C is for stupidity, especially that stupidity little red-faced cha-cha boy who do call himself Buckra De Paehae, the fuss, and who like to tell everybody but he's a white man. He could be any white man. He can't be no white man. He too damn stupidity. And C is for cha-cha. That's what they used to call the Frenchie them from Cha-Cha tongue on the north side. But you can't call them that no more unless you want some big rockstone in your ass. All right, I don't tell you. And C is for coal pot and for callaloo. Coal pot is how you do cook the callaloo in the kitchen down Nisky School. C was also for cuckoo, like when you say, teacher, look a joke. When you hit him with the ruler, the big fork on a head, boy, cuckoo himself. And C is for cussing bad word. The children them down Nisky School wasn't allowed to cuss no bad word. That's why the children them come up with all kind of subtraction, like kiss your mother skunk. And you want me broke up your ass and things so the teacher them wouldn't know the children them cussing bad word. It looked like that letter C is the one we use the most down Nisky School. Even the teacher them, like when they say, when I catch that boy, I gonna crack him 2 kasha wood crossy calabash. Then he gonna know. That's when he gonna cuckoo himself. Yes, sir. And D is for then. And when is then is that glorious day, that glorious someday when them hard head, hard foot, suck tooth, rural and rude, kiss me ras down the road, harden, Nisky School children gonna know. Why it is they gonna know? That's another question. But then is the glorious day, when those hard head, hard foot Nisky School children gonna know something. They got to know something. After 4 years in the 3rd grade, you got to know something. Lordy, my boy. You think it easy? D is for them boy. And who is them boy, you say? Down Nisky School, them boy is them big boy who should be in the army but is still in the 6th grade and think there's the boss of the world, except when the teacher hold them and broke up the ass. And D is as in when them boys say, they gonna broke up your skunk and build in your ass after school. if you don't give them a quart. And D is for donkey, like when the teacher say, "My son Bocrito, tell me something. What is wrong with you? Is you a jackass?" And D is for drunken sailor, fire your gun. The official aluminum song of Nisky School. Drunken sailor, fire your gun, hit him with a rock stone in the ras and run, run, run. And D is also the highest grade anybody has ever received in the whole history of the school. And that is why the letter E stands for everybody. As in this year, everybody in the whole Nisky School going to stay back again for the 4th time in a row. And of course, F is for fluff me, fuff me, as if fuff you and your grandfather too. All right then, and for your better don't frig me up. G is for gammy, my boy. Are you boy like to cause bad word? H is for your hand and for your head. Teacher say you better put out your hand for licks or else she gonna give you 50 of them on top your head. And H is for help, as in help, oh God, I'm dead. That's what the children them, they'll be bawling out when the teacher is driving home the lesson with a ruler down Nisky School. I is for I. No, sir, Miss Teacher, Mom, sir. Oh, God, not me. I do a thing. And J is for joke. Like when the big head boy cuckoo himself and all the children them jump up laughing and pointing their hand and bawling out, look a joke. And J is for jail, like the one we had right behind the 1st grade classroom. Because Nisky School used to be the jail, what they call the brig for all the drunken sailor them, what the S&P could catch. And the teacher say she gonna put all our wee hard head and hardened children in it if we don't want to behave. K is for kiss, and K is for kill, as in you better kiss your mother's skunk or I'm gonna kill your mother's skunk, and so forth and so on. And K is for clean milk, the powder milk with weevil in it, which is what they give you to drink every day of the year in the lunchroom down Nisky School, and what you almost rather drown yourself with than put one more drop in your mouth. L is for lie. He lie. He's a liar. Teacher, I do a thing. M is for mom, as in yes, mom, sir, and no, mom, sir. And M is for my son, as in my son, boy, you in trouble. And of course, M is for your mother, this and that. N is almost always for not me. No, teacher, not me. Is he do it, is he? O is for old wife. Like when the Buckra say, the teacher smell like a old wife. And P is for piss himself. The children them say, the little Buckra gon' piss himself when the teacher find out he says she smell like old wife. Q is for quart. That's what Bocrito got to give the big boy them if he don't want them tell the teacher. He says she smell like a dead sea cat and a old wife. R is for red pea soup. Down Nisky School, the only lesson what all the children them learn and memorize is red pea soup make a man poop. And that's the song all the children will be singing all day long, every Wednesday. That's when the red pea soup had every last one of the children broken poop all over the place. And S is for sailor, and for staggering drunken sailor, and for subbase, because that's where the old Nisky School is, right in the middle of the submarine base, full of drunken sailor, and S is for SP2. That's the sailor police. What had to come when them boy boot up the Buckra to knock off a drunken sailor hat with a rock stone, and he knock off the sailor hat, and he almost went with the sailor head, and the rest of them drunken sailor went crazy and want to mash up the place, and the teacher them driving more ruler and more sailor head, and the cook them and the children them bawling out and biting up the sailor them, and the sailor them cussing, and the cook them cussing, and even the teacher them cussing, and all the sailor them and the whole Nisky school scratching and biting and cussing and bawling out and fighting all over the place. Laddie, my boy, what a thing. And when the principal of Nisky School soak a bite in the back of the captain commander of the whole Navy base, the poor man turned red as he fall down to his knees and he bawl out, "Oh, my sweet Jesus, have mercy," is when the SMP finally came and broke it up. T is for teacher. Teacher, look out, one of them sailor behind you. And T is for tingy wap, as in, tingy wap, your mother sucker, lollipop. And T is for I'm gonna tell the teacher. Them boys say, it look like that's all them girl ever learned down Nisky School. How to tell on you, and how to soak a bite in a sailor. U is for up, as in Lil Buckra, bring your red brass up here. What does you say about I smell like a dead sea cat and a whole life? You want me mash up your ass in splinters? What you say? Teacher, I say I'm gonna bring an old white fish for you because you're the best and the prettiest teacher in the whole Nisky School, and I love you. And almost to the end, V is for the beautiful Virgin Islands, lottery. And all of you children better learn to play, because it look like the time you graduate from Nisky School, you're going to be too old and mash up to hold a job. W is for what? What she say? What did the teacher say? And for who tell you you could talk to your teacher like that? And for you want me walk this ruler across your coconut? You want me warm up your body for you? And especially for you want me broke up your ass in splinters? X is for X-ray, because that's what you're going to need to find and take out all the splinters. And now, almost Y. Y is the one letter you don't never dare to say down Nisky School, especially when the teacher tell you to come here, boy, and bring me ruler. Stand up like a man and open your hand. That's when a whole lot of them Nisky School children decide they're done with school for the year and try to run out the door and hide in the bush till next year. But gets catch for the teacher by them big stupidity big boy, and then not only gets the blows with all the children them jumping up and bawling out, look a joke, and when your hand burning and you start to bawl out, oh Goddy, Miss Mom, I'm sorry, oh Goddy, Miss Mom, oh Goddy, I ain't gonna do it again. Oh, Goddy, my boy, if you want to live a good life, free from everlasting tormentation and shame, and people frigging you up till you're dead, then, my friend, for goodness sakes, don't be the one who could not control himself and who let go a ripping windy pup from the blows. And oh, Goddy, worse than that, don't be the one who could not hold on and lose his water from the blows. And oh my Goddy, worse than that, don't be the one. No, sir, don't be the one. Don't care what you do in this world. Don't care what happened, my son. Don't ever be the one who lose control and broke a wind and lose he water and then cuckoo himself in front of all the children them. Don't be the one who cuckoo himself, because that is when you're frig for life. That is when you got to find your own way from Nisky School to New York, my boy, because you can't come back. Oh, Daddy, grandmother, please, I can't go back. Don't make me go back. My friend, you can't come back to Nisky School after that or any other school, because every child in every single school at the whole of the Virgin Island gonna know about that. Gonna know about how you have shamed the school, how you have shamed yourself by what you have done. Yes, sir, my son. That's when your school days is over. That's when you're done with school. But not done with the children them frigging you up. Don't think for a minute that you're going to get away. That's why I say you're frig for life. This thing going to follow you to the grave. You think you're going to get away? Treat from some other place education? No, sir, my boy. Don't care what you do. Suppose you're able to find a school in Australia or Canada or something, and you work hard for the next 20 or 30 years non-stop, and you come back home in a doctor coat with your diploma in pharmacology, my boy, and you want to open a drugstore. You think they're going to forget? You think they're going to forget? No, sir. They're going to say, look a joke. That's the boy who cuckoo himself down Nisky School. Not me with him, my boy. He might be the cuckoo in the cough syrup. Suppose you work hard for the next 40 years and you think all of that is behind you now. All in the past. You done study the law and you come back as a judge in your big black robe and you think you're looking good. You think you have made it sitting high up upon the bench. You think they're going to forget? You think they're going to forget? No, sir, my boy. No, sir. They're going to say, look a joke. That's the judge who cuckoo himself down Nisky School. He could be any kind of judge. Look a joke. Look the cuckoo judge. I bet you he the cuckoo in the courtroom. I bet you he the cuckoo behind the bench. Yes, my boy. You frig for life. You got to move Culebra, Puerto Rico. You think I lie? All right, my boy. Just don't say the letter Y to no teacher down Nisky School, or you're going to see. Z is how you could tell if one of the children come from Tatola or one of them brickish place. When you're supposed to say Z, them Tatola children do say Z. Like some kind of Englishman. And you know, if when we reach all the way through and all the way down to the end, and one of them brickish children bust out with a Z, we gonna get hot, my boy. You know why? Because that means we got to go through the whole friggin' the whole thing. We got to start over and go through the whole thing again. All right. Well, now I've said my Nisky School ABCs. Afraid to know what you think are we. The end.